Hey guys, Chris from the Mixercist here. If you remember last time, we got my drums sorted out on this little 80s metal tune that I'm working on, but now the guitars are starting to get a little bit soft in the mix. Have a listen. So even though they're panned hard left and right, as you can see down here, unfortunately, they're not standing out enough. We're going to have to take some serious remedial action with some EQ. One of the best ways to do that is to grab Acoustica's emulation of a classic 70s, 80s rock console. We're going to use the 1073 model on both sides. So you can see I've selected H073 here. Same thing on the right side. And the rule of thumb is anything that you do on the left side, do something counter on the right side. So where I've boosted the high shelf here, I've reduced it on the right channel. Where I've peaked here at 1.6, I've peaked here at 3.2. In both cases, the high pass filter is set to 180. So we're really removing the bass to let the drums, the kick drum and the bass, do their important work downstairs. And it's all about finding the part of the frequency that is interesting for each guitar. So let's listen to the left channel. This particular guitar with no EQ. Let's kick it in. Hear how that 1.6 just works. Let's try some of the other frequencies. Too fizzy for me. That's a little too throaty. I really like where that sits for that guitar. All right, so let's try it with his neighbor over here. Without. Definitely no clarity, and we need it so much for that pick attack, don't we? There it is there. So even though I've rolled up the top end, I'm really counting on that 3.2 to give it some articulation. Let's listen one time again to one of the other areas of the mix without the EQs, and then we'll bring it in. All right, that's without. Let's put these back on and have a listen now. Wow. What a difference that makes, isn't that? I know your head's bopping too. Doesn't that just bring that mix alive? So these two equalizers, because they're so full of character, just seem to hit the right notes. Those pre-selected frequencies really, really accentuate the best parts of both of those guitars and really help them spread out across the spectrum and pop up in the mix at the same time. That's Acoustica Gold 4.